property, that guy ended up planting his trees on this property, so it's going to go down a little more. And it's 189 on the frontage there, and then so I think it goes to the edge of that dirt on his side over there. But I'll have to check it out. It could even be more. So I have to look for the markers. I have to dig down 6 inches and look for the little orange caps and pray the guy handles it, because I heard he's not super, what do you call that, congenial. But I'm excited. So this is the side thing over here. Here's the water tower. Not sure whether to keep part of it or might use some of the wood to repair the house if it needs, because it's the same stuff. So it's pretty solid inside, but I kind of want that back porch view to the whole landscaped yard later. So we'll see. There was a leak in the tub, so a lot of the plaster is gonna have to be redone. Not just there, but other places too. It's cracking and stuff. There's an awesome guy from Dinuba House Movers who moves churches and everything in the world for over 50 years. He's coming tomorrow to check the foundation, so I'm believing for good things. It's gonna help me out. So there's transoms all in this room. There's that stained glass pretty window over there. This will of course come down. There's the stained glass going up to the first landing there. Front door. This is the whole little entry. I was gonna come through the front, but I forgot to unlock it. So needs stairs down there. You saw that on the beginning. So that you come in and then you can go up that way or go through the. That's not a dining room. I think I called it a dining room, but it's not. There's under the stairs storage. This is probably the parlor. Met the neighbors, the owners here yesterday, and they were super kind. It's the grandson of the original owner. This is called a kit house. He said it wasn't a Sears kit house, but it is a kit house, or was and is. And his dad, as a child, moved here in the Depression. That's what he does know. They're William, probably Stephen Bannisters, and I guess there's so many of them, they go back to the, he said like the Civil War, so he calls himself Steve because there's too many of them to keep like their identity separate. So they were super kind, him and his wife. They're gonna tell me all kinds of stories that come up as they go. As they come to their mind. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. My brain is actually fried. I've been doing so many things for like 2 weeks and working 2 jobs that I'm kind of weird right now. But I actually wore the wrong outfit to school today thinking it was Friday. That's how tired I am. But anyway, have the keys, yay. Oh, there we are. Look at, hello everybody. Yeah, so there's this guy and he's beautiful. Just needs some stuff there. But yeah, I'm so thankful. That stuff's all intact. Look at that. Another transom. These pocket doors. My realtor, by the way, shout out to her, Melissa Ellis. This is her first sale, and I didn't even know that. I did not even know that till today when she came and gave me the keys, and so she brought her mom. It was all cute. So, super exciting. These doors work. So, it looks like something has been scratching that, so that's not just water damage, but there could be. So anyway. Floor is pretty solid, but I know I'll have to replace something somewhere. They left this piano, and it's gorgeous. My mom has one similar, and hers has like scroll work all in here, and then like a gold netting in each one of these panels, like all pretty, but it's very similar. So there's that. This is supposed to be the dining room, and I believe Steve said they added this. Somebody did. So this used to be just double opening here. These windows would let light in, and this was a sleeping porch out here. And that's another piano they left, and it's a player piano. So It's like a sage green color. I'm not gonna open it right now, but so you can see again transoms. You can see they've got, you know, wainscoting in here, and you can see damage, you know, things I'm gonna enjoy, you know, taking my time fixing. And I'm really glad the house is empty, because that really relieves a lot of work, just working on things and not having to move things around and stuff. So this is a sleeping porch. I think at some point they added this little bathroom, which I won't even walk in because I think it's really, the floor is not too stable. But I think he said they used to have the washer and dryer in that area. I should probably turn on my light I don't know if I know how. It's good. Okay, so anyway, so then, yeah, it kind of goes out here. I don't know why there was a separate wall. But, so this is the same door. Kind of, maybe not. I think that's a different door than the interior ones. But so yeah, so I'm gonna rip all this open because I want an open porch, maybe screened, but definitely not solid shut. Yeah, and of course all redone. But yeah, and then here's the kitchen, which this is my gift from my sweet little Melissa. So kind. And she said this isn't even my real gift, so I'm super excited. So she said there's a Cafe 111. It's a coffee shop. She got these cookies at Modern Farmhouse in this box here, and then her cute little towel and whatnot. And I was like, well, that just goes right in there later, but sure making it look pretty right now. But yeah, so there's a window there that works. There's a couple windows that the glass is kind of broken. I don't know if it's wavy glass or not. I'm still trying to figure that out because it has wire screens, so I think it's fooling me, but I don't know. But anyway, here's two built-ins that are just kind of precious. And they kind of remind me what I actually bought, like from Christian's Furniture and finished myself. Same handles and all that, but mine's a lot smaller, of course, and mine's up on little feet. But yeah, so pretty cute. Not too much, you know, not too many crazy colors they picked. You know, of course that'll all be, you know, removed and get back to the stain. Anyway, so you can go out this way. There's another transom. So that's it for the kitchen. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you guys can tell me there was no propane tank, and my mom told me she thinks they take those when you quit using gas, but I was also like, what are we using gas for? Because they probably had an electric range in here, I don't even know what's going on. But so we're gonna go upstairs now. So there's that pretty window. And I did see, once they told me it was a kit house, I was kind of doing some research, and this thing's really sturdy, by the way. This banister's really solid, which is funny because the people's name are Bannister, but yeah. And I was doing some research, and I saw that window and another, like those other ones downstairs that had the upper stainless, or sorry, tired again. You know what I'm saying, good night. Okay, so there's that, and then Melissa had the idea that, uh-oh, the toilet's talking to us and nobody's in here, I hope. That's scary. Yeah, so, well, I don't want to show you that yet. Hold on. So yeah, she was thinking of if I did do the B&B here, that I could make that the coffee bar area, like morning snack area. Then there's 3 large bedrooms here. They all have closets. These ceilings. They're probably 10 foot. I don't think they're higher than 10 foot, but they're probably 10 foot high. And then there's this one. They're pretty similar, all these rooms. Another closet. I wasn't going to change the bathroom too much. I don't know that I really will, but I'm definitely putting whatever I need to modern for it to run properly and, you know, to be clean and stuff, because I'm excited about a bathroom, number one, because I haven't had one for like 2.5 years, but also because when people come, I want it to be nice. So. But I do love the sink, you know, of course, you know, things I'm going to keep. Hopefully you can use that tub and just get it some feet. It's on some kind of blocks or something. But yeah, so I'm good at quit running. This handle is just stuck. So I haven't looked in here. I wonder if anything will jump out. Oh, okay, I got my razor ready. JK. Okay, oh, there's a shower head. Hello, because they have this weird little, which I won't be, you know, probably using, but this little handheld thing. But yeah, there's the attic entrance, which I can't wait to look in there. Even that little cover's really pretty. And then here's another bedroom. They're all pretty big. This would be the hot dog room. It's gonna be hot in here. But yeah. So far I don't plan on insulating. I don't plan on changing much, just repairing plaster and stuff like that. I don't know if I got that little cute little thing. I don't think it's that old, but it's still cute. But yeah, so that's where it's at so far. And I like this squeak. I'm probably gonna leave this squeak. They're structurally fine. It lets me know somebody's here. I'm gonna come up the stairs. But yeah, so pretty much that's it for the house. I don't know if I'll do a separate one for the yard later, but I'm not gonna do it right now. So let's end on a cute note. Oh, that's pretty fun right there too, looking out the window. But anyway, that's the house. Closed today. May, is it the 18th? I'm so tired. And yeah, stuff's starting already tomorrow. So pray over this house and that I get good people and honest people and good people, and that I can just concentrate on working in here without having to deal with a bunch of drama or weird things. But yeah, so I believe it's all gonna work out great. Thank you for your prayers. Okay, love you, bye.